getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jay on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
In the air out toward right field. Perez shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Bryant.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch is popped up. Stroman is there for it. 2 gone. On to first, a double play. Into the box, Chauncey Foss. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chauncey Foss.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Jay. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Standing in, Melvin Upton Jr. hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Heading out towards shallow right. Perez Shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Contreras. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
John Jay.
On the ground up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Devin Travis.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. Jay is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready
Center
for another
fielder,
chance,
11.
Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runner breaks for third.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Jay giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martin gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired. 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, Jimmy Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just
a swing and a miss. That retired. Settling in now, Chauncey Foss. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Number 14.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton Jr.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Perez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Chris Bryant.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rizzo.
Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He pulls this one into right. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Now batting, Addison Russell, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Fouled straight back. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Martin has it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Kevin Pillar.
This is line to left. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jay looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose Bautista.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chauncey Foss. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again. John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down out there. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Jimmy Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless.
1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-2 game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down the third baseline. The 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he ready once again. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Scorch to third. Bryant is up with it. And he's set down 1 away. Russell Martin now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Hit in the air to right field. Perez giving chase. 2 down. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt, but you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Zobrist. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Couple of right. He's starting to loosen now. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next
here's Addison Russell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Russell.
Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Jimmy Mateo trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now both runners on the move. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly onto first, and the Cubs squander what. Digging in now, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Devin Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And this is low, ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter, Javier Baez.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Into the box now, Jimmy Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Bautista is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. At plate, Chauncey Hector Rondon.
Chauncey Foss. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, Number 56.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Rondon has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Matt Kemp. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Joe Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Hit out towards second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Popped up. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Here's Addison Russell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right